really, there's one strat that really doesn't work in this game, at least with a lot of characters, and that's really boxing and pushing your opponent, keeping them in shield where they really can't do much.
Right.
And that one strat alone is one thing that I do a lot in fighting games. In anime fighters, you can just push those buttons, but something that doesn't happen that much in this game. But either way,
we got Wadi versus Leaf FC, man. MDVA trying to defend the house against North Carolina. Oh, Wadi with that slick grab on the platform.
Right now, Wadi looking very sharp going into this.
He's going to make it back to Magna Hands.
Telling me recently he thinks his matchup is actually 50-50. You know,
he does.
Cloud? Yeah, he does very well against Clouds. I mean, helpful to our hometown Cloud here, Zephyr. Always beating him in bracket down in the Virginia tournament, so he has to get the matchup experience eventually.
Shots. But they play offense. Zephyr's taking some sets off Wadi, man. So I can understand how he could say this is kind of even. I guess Mewtwo's got some nice stuff, right? Like that nice air dodge. He's got Shadow Ball, which, while not as good as forcing approaches as Limit is, it's still a really good tool.
Yeah. And what I was saying, you know, last time I saw this matchup, you know, for certain characters, and Cloud being one of them, if you don't really have like a reflect or anything, or some sort of like gimmick that can get past Shadow Ball, it's really a rock paper scissors game in the neutral. When
did you see the way he just rolled straight past that cross slash?
I actually did not see.
Bruh, the moment Leaf let it rip, Wadi rolled.
Wow. Reaction.
And it timed it perfectly so he didn't get clipped.
Yeah, and that's one thing, you know, that's one thing Wadi was telling me. He's like, man, I don't want to start streaming viewer battles and stuff because he just doesn't like Waffle for the fact that he can't react like he does now. As you saw right there, his playstyle is so reaction based that he really his crutch. Well, not his crutch. Really relies on. It's very good. It's a hard thing to do, actually.
Gonna Shadow Calm across the stage right there, man. Still, Mewtwo kind of light. Cloud can bring this back. He's got Limit. All he needs is one good cross S at the ledge or in the middle of the stage, and that's gonna do it. Was he like 80% right there?
He was about 90.
Okay, about 80, 90. That makes sense.
Either way, still a good amount of percent on Leaf, and making it very hard for him to get back on the stage. And again, trying to go for that disable read.
Wadi likes disable, man. He really does.
Hasn't been going footstool disable that much as of recent. There was a time where literally every stock he ended with. He was trying
to style footstool disable on everybody. Ooh, no punish on that raw B. Got the grab. Gonna F throw because up throw isn't gonna kill him. Not at this percent.
Alright, and wow.
Ooh, and the Shadow Ball read, man.
That's the thing. Wadi's just so good at innovating his playstyle as he's going. Like, you think you have him figured out, but
he has a lot of good mix-up with Shadow Ball off the stage. Like, he's really patient with it. He'll go out there, feign a jump, read you coming down, trying to go low, and then throw it out. Which is crazy, because like you would think Mewtwo's wouldn't go that low with it because of the blowback from it. But Wadi's like, nah, I'm good.
It's like, have you seen my recovery? Have you seen how long I can stay off stage? Come on. Alright, now we're going to go to Lilat, which actually a pretty good stage for Cloud. You know, a lot of people think because of the way the angle is, like I see right now, it would kind of mess up his recovery, but it really doesn't that much. And up tilt goes straight through the platforms there, and when he gets on the platforms, really easy for him to juggle because they're all the same height and keep him up in the air. And that's one thing that Mewtwo does struggle against. We saw last week that the kill stage is doing a very good job keeping Wadi in the air.
Definitely, Cloud gets a lot of mileage off of this stage. At least on stage he does. Okay, we're going to limit Shadow Ball charge.
Trying to get that tech chase there. That was going to cover the roll, the read, and roll read and just regular get up. So good option coverage there.
Good catch right there. Falling up air to jab at the ledge right there.
Poking him with that Nair. That's something.
I mean, it's the Mewtwo thing, right? Like Nair is just such a good tool. He just kind of moves at you and gyrates, and there's not really a whole lot you can do about it. Going to use Limit, though, to get out of that situation and get up smashed for his troubles right there.
And you see, Wadi's just so good at just watching for your habits or conditioning you to try and do something else. That whole time he had him on that ledge, he's like, you know what? I've been punishing you doing everything else. Let's see if you're going to try and get up here and go for the roll.
And try to get on stage really quickly, yeah. Okay, the up tilt turning him too high for him to get a good follow-up off.
I don't know what he's trying to do out of the air dodge here, but obviously go for an aggressive option. And catching the jump there. Yeah. Actually very good because Wadi does jump a lot from the ledge. A lot of people have recently, you know, It's kind of hard for some characters to punish, but Cloud not having an issue at all.
No, because he's got that limit option. But everybody else, Mewtwo jumps, and then you're trying to catch him air dodging. Really, what can you do? That Nair again coming through. Such a really good move against Cloud.
You really use that down throw as exactly as a mix-up, and also really a conditioning tool in. So right there, all those air dodges from Wadi not doing anything, and there goes another roll read and doing up smash. Wadi taking the set.
Clean stuff from Wadi. That Cloud EXP that he's got coming through big time right there.
And that's one thing I want to note, like, because when he was on the ledge there, he could have forward threw him to push him more off the ledge and get the damage, but he went for the down throw. He went for the down throw because, like, he's a very, like, oh, you did that one time? I'm going to keep that in mind for the back of my head.
As a mix-up.
And he uses that mix-up fantastically. Because a lot of people, they like to jump right away. And if you jump, you run straight into that fair. So, getting caught by that fair, putting him off stage in a bad situation, and Wadi with that ledge pressure.